The South film industry has been delivering blockbuster one after the other, be it or Bahubali or Akig. The South industry has been dominating the box office. In the meanwhile, the film Kantara, which is said to be a masterpiece, has been released in theaters. At times, a film seems real. Therefore, let's find out if Kantara is based on true events or if it is a real story. Well, the answer is no. The plot of the film is absolutely fictional and has no references to any true or real-life incidents. The movie received a record-breaking 99 rating from more than 60,000 reviews on Book Me Show, first time in the history. Notably, Rishabshetty directed the film and even played the lead role in the film. The word Kantara means forest in Sanskrit. In 1847, the king agrees with Panjali Deva Bhoota, an animist form of spirit worship by the locals of Udupamangalore region and some parts of western Ghats of Karnataka and Kasaragod district of northern Kerala, to trade the forest land to the local tribes people in exchange for peace and happiness by Deva. Though the Deva agrees, the tribal people warns the king that the family of the Deva would follow the deity in any attempt to go back on the word will incur the wrath of the Galaga Deva. In 1970, the king's successor gets consumed by greed and demands the tribal people to give the land back during the Bhoota Kola festival and warns about going to court, but after a few months dies a mysterious death. In 1990, Muralidhar is a forest officer who wants the forest land to be untouched, but is challenged by Kambala, athlete named Kadubata Shiva, along with the backing of his master in the village, landlord Devendra Satoru, who is the son of the king's successor in present day. Murali and Shiva are at loggerheads with each other and decide to reject the forest by fencing the forest land and make Shiva's girlfriend and a forest guard named Leela to convince the villagers, but they refuse and insults them, where they manage to fence the forest land and brutally suppress Shiva and the villagers. Meanwhile, Shiva is asked to perform the Bhoota Kola festival, but he refuses as his father disappeared in front of him while performing. While roaming around the forest with Devendra to meet the former's girlfriend, Shiva witnessed a deity that always occur in his dreams and run away in fear. Along with Devendra, due to a goal Murali decide to arrest Shiva and his friends, or he heads to their hideout along with Devendra's henchman Sudakara. However, Shiva and friends went into hiding, but are later captured and imprisoned. When Shiva's cousin brother Garuva requests Devendra to release Shiva, the latter tells him to make the villagers believe that the Deva wants them to sell their land to Devendra, but Garuva refuses, due to which Devendra kills him. It is revealed that Devendra wanted to seek vengeance against the Deva and the villagers for killing his father, or he wants the villagers to sell their land to him. Devendra learns that Murali has decided to take action against him about his illegal ways of acquiring the land, where he decides to kill him. Having learned about Garuva's death, Shiva meets Devendra, who lies about Murali being Garuva's killer. Enraged, Shiva has to kill Murali, but learns from his friend that Devendra himself is Garuva's killer. Shiva gets attacked by Sudakara, but manages to escape. After learning about Devendra's illegal way of acquiring the land from Murali, Shiva also reveals to the villagers about Devendra's involvement in Garuva's death. Devendra and his henchmen attack the village, where an intense battle ensues, where Shiva gets seriously injured and falls down. And then Galaga Deva possesses him and decapitates Devendra and his henchmen. Post this, during Bhoota Kola, Shiva performs a festival where he again gets possessed by the Deva and disappears into the forest forever. The film ends with Shiva and Leela's son asking Sundara about his father's disappearance.